All right, before I get into it, let me just give a congratulations to the LSU women's college basketball team. You guys played your butts off. I didn't get to see the game live, but I did get to rewatch it. And I'm mad at myself I didn't get to watch it, man. But shout out to you guys. Congratulations, and just enjoy this monumental moment, man. It was awesome. It was dope. All right, that's probably where the positivity is going to end. So let's get into it. So clearly in this country we have a double standard. I mean, it's not even a debate. For some people that want to argue on the other side, to try to stick up for this girl, I'm talking about Caitlin Clark. You guys know y'all just selling fool's gold. We not having that. Like, come on now. This girl did the same thing from what I remember, 2 times. Right? But then when the black girl does it, it's a problem. She's being bullied. She's being bullied. And I don't know what America's obsession is with black people and making us out to be thugs and, bullies, and we're just out here just terrorizing the whole world, man. I don't know what it is, or their fascination with trying to create that narrative or push that narrative towards us. It always seems like the negative stereotype for black people is being the only thing shown on any and every aspect. I've been around the world, and every place I've been to, the negative stereotype is what I see when it's being pushed towards us. It's not the positive one. Most black people are not out here shooting and killing and thugging, and you know what I mean? We're not doing that shit. But for some reason, that has to be the image that has to be pushed out for the rest of the world. Because we don't control the media, so we can't push our own narrative. And even the media that we do control, they're on some other shit. They're on some weird shit. They're not even on trying to put like positive, imagery for black people. They're on some weird other shit, and I'm not even gonna get into. Right? Getting back into this situation. Yeah, what's the guy's name? Keith Olbermann calling the girl an idiot. He didn't have nothing to say when Caitlin was doing it. When Caitlin was doing it, it was alright. It was fine. It was sport. Not what do you call it? It was competitive nature, right? It was clapbacks. It was fine. But when the black girl does it, bullying, thuggish, idiot, right? Come on now. Nobody had nothing to say when Caitlin was doing it. Ain't nobody had a problem with it when Caitlin's was doing it. So why do they have a problem now? Right? Come on now. Who else you got? You got Jill Biden with her tone deaf ass. She wants to invite both teams. Now in the history, at least since I've been born, and I'm 40 years old, I can't remember a time where a losing team was invited to the White House. Right? But since, she can relate to the losing team, because I don't want to hear nobody say, well, they both played really good basketball. Nah. No, there's other teams that play good basketball too. So are they invited? Because we know if LSU would have lost, right, they wouldn't have been invited. Full stop. So I don't want to hear this shit about, they play good competitive basketball. All the teams play good competitive basketball. Only the winner gets that prestigious visit to the White House. You know what I mean? But again, man, I think it is good for women's sports. This series. What I'm kind of scared of what might happen, I ain't saying it's gonna happen, but what might end up happening, man, hopefully it doesn't, is just they start implying drama into each game just to get seats filled up in the stadiums, man, because this was drama filled. It was. They were both two good teams, but this is drama filled. And you know how they do with fucking drama and females. You got the reality shows and things like that, like Love and Hip Hop, and what's the other one? The Real Housewives of Who Gives a Shit. Right. So I hope they don't just start sprinkling a little bit of drama to try to make it like a WWE type deal. That would suck for the sport, because I do like watching competitive basketball. That stuff still matters. Watching a team if they down by 20, come back up. Man, it ain't got nothing to do with the drama. It just has more to do with just seeing good basketball being played. And, you know, and that's I don't want that to be taken away. I ain't saying it's gonna happen. It could happen, right? But I remember back when Cam Newton, he was dancing. He did the dab. I think it was 2015. You know, and mostly white folks was just going crazy. They just didn't like this shit. They didn't like a black man celebrating, you know, and dominating. They don't like that. They want to be the dominators. They want to be the ones doing that shit. When Tom Brady does it, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? When Peyton Manning does it, it's fine. When Larry Bird talks shit, it's fine. But when a black man does it, it's thuggish, right? It's bullying. It's offensive. It's offensive. So yeah, I remember that, and this was like, you know, I don't know what white people's fascination is with black people, man, as far as trying to keep them at us just below them, you know. Like, we know y'all run everything, just like this fucking video right now. Probably ain't even gonna get it's probably gonna get shut down for whatever reason, and I don't care. I don't give a shit, you know. Because whoever runs YouTube is not the same color as me. I get it. I understand, right? But damn, like, if Caitlyn can do it, so can Angel, right? We always talk about equality and all this good shit. Yeah, it sounds good on paper, but in reality, and we all know what it is. We all know reality. We all know that this shit is bullshit, right? It's always been that way for us. We're always punching upwards, but we're expected to shut up, right? And dribble. But anyways, it's your boy Nix, man, and I'm out. Peace.